Did you know that every year about 2 billion tons of food go to waste just because they don't look nice enough for the plate? That's about 30% of food gone to waste. Alright, the food revolution movement is a movement started by Jamie Oliver to educate communities about food and how not to waste food. This year, my friends and I are going to join in the Food Revolution Day on an experimental journey to rediscover the magic of food. But first off, we're going to build our own clay stove. What's a clay stove, you may ask? Well, basically it's a stove made completely out of clay. It is still used in parts of Asia, especially in rural Indonesia. So first of all, we're going to go to the pond, collect some clay and head off to an area to build our stove. It looks sunny now, but I have a gut feeling it's going to rain, so we're going to hustle. The food revolution is a global movement that allows people who love food to come together, to share information, talents, resources, and also to pass on the knowledge and highlight the world's food issues. All around the globe, people work together to make a difference. Today, we're here in 8 acres in Pahang because we want to inspire change in people's food habits and to promote the mission for better food and education for everyone. It would be great to share these food skills and knowledge so that everyone can understand how incredible good food is. Okay, everything seems to be going well despite the slight drizzle. As you can see, the oven is coming along nicely, and hopefully the sun will come out again so everything will dry and then we can start cooking. Guys, I think we're done here. Good job everyone, this looks awesome. Are you guys ready to cook?
Yes!
Alright, let's go. So yesterday we made the sourdough starter, but they need 7 days to mature. But I have some over here which I made a week earlier. So let's get started. You guys ready?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so basically we need 3/4 cups of the sourdough starter into your bowl. 3/4 cups of water. After that, 2.5 tablespoons of honey. You also need 1/4 tablespoon of salt after that. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 tablespoon of oil. You can use any oil you want, but we prefer to use keratin oil because it's locally produced, palm oil based, and it's good for you. It also saves fuel for transportation. Palm oil has been used in food preparation for over 5,000 years. Today, it is consumed worldwide as a cooking oil, margarine, and shortening. I've always enjoyed cooking with palm oil because it is a local ingredient, always affordable and widely available. Palm oil is also unsaturated and cholesterol-free, and red palm oil is particularly healthy because of its high beta-carotene content. Once your oil is in, you can add in 1 cup of wholemeal flour. After you guys add in the wholemeal flour, you can add in also 1/3 cup of plain bread flour. Okay, so once your dough looks something like this, it's time to knead. So place it on a flat surface so it doesn't stick, and start kneading. We're making this bread without any yeast. It may sound a little odd, but we're just relying on the good old bacteria in the air to make the bread rise. Okay, I think once it looks like this, we can proceed. Okay, so what we can do now, form it into a ball like the ladies over here. Okay, once you have something like this, place it into your basket, cover it loosely with cloth, place it in a cool, dry place, draft-free, no fan, for about 11 to 12 hours to let it rise, let it proof. We got our bread done, so what's next, guys? We'll go fishing, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys looking forward to it?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Seafood makes up 7% of the world's protein intake. Seafood is also 1.5 trillion of Earth's food commodity worth. Almost 90 million tons of fish is caught every year. From that number, 55.5 million tons are farmed. Farm fishing is a positive move towards maintaining food sustainability. That's also where we're getting our dinner from tonight. So while the boys went to get firewood, we're just gutting and cleaning the fish. So what do you plan to do for dinner later?
Maybe we will make some sambal and wrap the fish with banana leaf and grill, maybe?
Wow, okay. Incredible, guys. Looks like I've just hit the jackpot. There's a treasure trove of mushrooms over here, but first of all we gotta check out whether we can pluck them, whether it's spoiled or not. Because once the pores open, it's not edible anymore. Wow. All the breads now have been risen quite a lot. You can see the shape, it's quite nice. I think it'll be ready in no time. Can't wait to try it. The exciting thing about this, about making a bread from scratch, is you never know how it turns out. So it's quite a scary thing, but at the same time, it's very interesting to see as well. So we leave this for a few more hours, then we're good to go. Oh, what are you guys doing?
Oh, we're frying fish.
I see. So what are you going to serve it with?
So we eat the tomato puree sauce.
Tomato puree sauce. What's in the tomato puree sauce?
Actually, it's not tomato only. We adding the lime, chili.
Chili. So it's sour, spicy.
It's called tiga rasa fish.
Ah, okay, ikan tiga rasa. Sounds exciting. Can't wait to try that. Oh, nice. I noticed you're using palm oil.
Yes.
Is it your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time using palm oil.
Okay, but it's actually a very good oil to use because it's got a very high smoking point and it's very heat resistant. Also, it's good for you because it's high in vitamin E. So yeah, it's a really good oil. Welcome everyone to Food Revolution Day. Here I am with my friends who are from KDU College. They are culinary students in their first year, second semester. So it's a new project for them where they come here and they learn how to eat off the land, how to live sustainably as much as possible. So what they've done today is they basically went through the land, foraged for mushrooms, they caught chickens, they caught the duck, they even went trawling for fish. So everything that they're serving you today is off the land and from the earth itself. So everything is free range, everything is carefully and thoughtfully prepared by these students. I think they deserve a round of applause.
Firstly, my lecturer, Miss Jody, she taught us it's a only pit cooking hour. So we also plan everything what we need to cook. Then suddenly we came here.
We had to build our own clay stove, and the seasoning was only provided with salt, sugar and pepper. So we thought it was a little difficult as we did not know what to do with the ingredients and the limited ingredients.
It's first time because I never slaughtered duck before. We eat it, no need to feel anything.
I thought you said you don't want to slaughter it. When we actually caught like the fish, although it's just little, but we did it. It was our first time, yeah. After that, we went to slaughter the fish at the riverside. At first, when I take out all the gills, I thought the fish was dead, but it suddenly moves. I thought it gonna swim away, and we don't have any dinner.
Building a pit oven, keeping the fire is the most challenging for me. And then I got scared a bit, maybe like, what if there's no fire? What if we can't cook chicken?
Firstly, we think it's impossible, and then we just like try everything. In this world, we cannot depend on a lot of kitchen equipments. But we ourselves, we can like pick up some of the fresh herbs from around the garden. During the kitchen, me, Charlene, and Jocelyn, we are planning a menu because we have picked some of the raw ingredients around the garden, because we can't even use like a basic bikigani or a spice sketch from a store. We have to use everything here. So that's the most challenging part.
Every time we bake the bread, we use yeast and it comes out very nicely. But even though without yeast, we just use flour, water, oil, honey. Yeah. And we can make a very, very nice bread.
It's actually a good thing we use palm oil than using the processed oil more, because palm oil gives like more vitamins and minerals.
It has been 2 days of rediscovery and unique adventures for all of us, especially for them, to go put out of their comfort zones and put here. I mean, they built their own clay stove, they caught their own poultry, they even went trawling for fish for dinner. I think it's a very special experience for them. So I think now it's time for all of us to reward ourselves with a refreshing dip at the waterfall.